Good evening and thank you for coming back to my channel. Tonight I'm doing a review for Yankee Candles Cafe Al Fresco. Here is the little sticker label that was on there. I tried to tear it off so I could show you. It's not showing up too well. And actually I still have half the tart here. So the review I'm giving you is on half of a tart. If it wasn't throwing so well, I would have waited until I had burned a full tart to, to be fair to it, but I wanted to go ahead and give it a chance in burning half a tart, and I'm pleased to say that so far it's performing very well. It's a small tart warmer, and let me just give you my basic thoughts on this real quick after reading the description. The description I have, bear with me, for Cafe Al Fresco. It says, the warm air of a bustling outdoor cafe, kissed with sweet notes of cinnamon, coffee, and a dash of caramel. And then I've also got the fragrance notes. I'm always so happy when Yankee includes the fragrance notes. I know there's a fair amount that don't have the fragrance notes, so I just love it when they have it. I think it helps to sell their candles too, actually. Anyway, the top notes for Cafe Al Fresco are cinnamon sprinkle and coffee. The mid notes are cappuccino and frothy milk. The base notes are crystallized sugar and caramel drizzle. And let's see here. Looks like, I'm trying to think, see on that picture. It's just a cute little cup of coffee on a table. Maybe with a little like slice of biscotti. I can't totally see it because I think I kind of messed up the label and pulling it off. I should have just left it on there. Anyway, that looks better on there. Anyway, so, oops, there's a little bit of residue there. So here are my thoughts. First of all, I'm a total fan of all things coffee. I love to drink coffee. I'll drink it even black. My favorite way to drink it currently is just with a dash of milk in it. But if you were to like do it up with milk and sugar, I would love that too. But I would consider it almost more of a little treat, a sugary treat. I just love coffee. I love how it smells. I love how it smells like when there's like a coffee or a mocha, like an ice cream shake or ice cream or or a scented candle. I just love the smell of coffee and the beans. Like say you're even in like a department store and they let you sniff the little coffee beans. Actually, Yankee Candle has their own little jars of the coffee beans to kind of give your nose a break and to kind of like reset things in your brain a little bit, to kind of go on and smell some new things so you're not getting overloaded. And I just love those. I wish there was like a smell like that. So I'm a total fan of coffee and I couldn't wait to try this. So my first thought was, this is nice. This is really, really nice. On cold, it smells somewhat similar. I think it smells a little bit better when it's melted. And not totally different, but just a little more of like a thorough coming together for the fragrance. It's nice and I like it. I don't know if I love it. I don't know that I'm head over heels with it, and that's okay. In looking at the description, it's kind of describing a warm day, and that kind of seems to fit for me because it's warm air, like in an outdoor cafe. So maybe you're going to be smelling other things too, like little sweet treats, whatever the cafe is serving. And it does say with sweet notes, and then it does say cinnamon, coffee, and a dash of caramel. So it kind of knows that it's going to come off as a very sweet fragrance. And so I would say that's true of the description. Is it a strong? Yes, I guess I can detect the distinct coffee smell. I kind of wish it was a little bit stronger. And I don't mean in the throw so much, because the tart's throwing pretty well. Although, gosh, I always love a stronger throwing anything having to do with melted wax. but what I mean is a stronger, like richer coffee, like just that coffee smell to come through. I definitely get that caramel. So cinnamon sprinkle, I wasn't sure what that meant exactly. But yeah, the cinnamon is understated. It kind of runs with like an undercurrent of the overall fragrance. Coffee, you get a little bit of coffee. Cappuccino, yes. I would say cappuccino, yes. The frothy milk, yes, if you mean like real creaminess, I would say yes. That's coming through. And then crystallized sugar, absolutely. And that's interesting because it's not just sugar, but crystallized. And then caramel drizzle, absolutely. So if that description and those notes sound good to you, I would definitely try this candle or tart as I'm trying now. I can see myself going for this candle if it were the only coffee fragrance in Yankee at the time. I'm a fan of Cafe au lait, and the other ones, hazelnut, if I'm in the mood. The coffee stuff is just all so good. This is definitely a sweet coffee treat, in my opinion. And so, gosh, it's a win. And I have to say this, and I don't know if this is totally fair, but if the candle threw like how this tart is throwing, that alone would make me want to buy this. I would buy this. It's a very nice, pleasant, welcoming fragrance. So, knowing that, see, and here's the catch. Here's this little bit of wax. It's like small but mighty. And so if it can be done in this, I feel like it could be done in a candle. So melting this makes me want to burn the candle. And I would say I probably would get it in a large jar or medium jar if it was on sale. But I usually tend to go for the large jars because of the value. So that is my review for this candle. And I'm happy with it. I thought I might have loved it a little bit more, but it's fair to say that I really, really like it. And so, and it may grow on me. So if I am able to get a hold of a jar, which I haven't been able to, yeah, I haven't seen that in the sale. But anyway, I will like do maybe a review on the jar to see how that does as well. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you for tuning in, and hope you will stop back by soon. I've got lots more to share. Have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.